Hi, I am Tiffany Carter. Today is 3:16 p.m. December 25th. Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year to you all. Um, I've been doing my wish candle and my wish candle for last past few weeks. I've seen so far I've only seen one improvement actually happening. I'm not getting blocked on the person's thing. So that's one progress that is actually happening right now. Hoping the other progress will happen. Yeah, I haven't been doing much YouTubing stuff lately. I've been so busy with my own world. Been on Christmas Eve night, we went to a church service in Augusta at the Augusta Civic Center. We got to hear about baby Jesus, and I was so happy to join that, but the lights kind of really got to me a little bit. So being a seizure prone, can't really be around strobe lights. So I'm really hoping that my ex will open up and will come back around and at least talk to me again and see where we go from there. And there won't be no finger pointing, no yelling. The fact that I just want to give him one more chance to see if he will change and to see if I still love him. I want him back in my life and I want to be back with him, and I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. I'm not gonna beat around the bush so about it. I was with him for 2 years, and it's kind of hard to be over someone that you've been with for 2 years and that had made you felt special and never ever made you feel special, when you never had a guy that made you feel special in life. And that I don't think he's with that girl now. I If not, I hope she ends up totally leaving the program. No offense, because she caused a lot of chaos in my life. She caused a lot of problems. She took him away from me. It was planned on purpose, and I know that because she kept hitting around hints before I went to Fun Town that I should be just friends with him. So, yeah. And if Aiden didn't see it then, he sees it now. At least I hope he ends up seeing it. And he doesn't take her back, because her plan was to destroy me and him so that he could not come around me. And his parents should see that I'm not the problem. It was her that was the problem. Yeah. I'm not a bad girl. I love with all my heart. My Facebook's kept getting hacked and disabled, and I tried telling his father that, and I tried telling him that, but it just seems like it doesn't click through their heads, and they want to blame me for everything, and they blame just because he was with that hoe down there that controlled him. And yeah, and I heard last night from someone that she gave him a phone, and I totally know why she gave him a phone, so she could put a track on his phone and track him, because that's what she did with her last one, was track. She fooled Aiden, and she fooled him and her let him in letting him take the phone because she put a tracker on it. Because that's what she did to her last boyfriend. And I'm not stupid. So, yeah. So, and people are always shocked every time when I get things right. And every time I predict stuff, people are like, how do you know all this? How do you know when stuff are gonna happen and what's gonna go down? I shocked my home provider. I kept saying that way before I found out that they were actually together. I kept saying that they were together. They were together. Come to find out, they were actually together. And no one had to tell me. Nobody. And yeah, it's like I'm a freaking 100% sidekick person. Like, I can tell who's going out with who, even if I'm not near that person. I get vibes, and I know what's going down. And yeah, it's like, this is my tattoo. Yeah, so it's like I got this thing where I can predict things. And so many people have seen it and they're like, oh my god, Tiffany, how do you see that? Like, how did you predict that? It's like, it's something that runs in my family, I guess. And my family has that. My whole entire family on my mom's side has this thing where they know that something's gonna happen, and it happens. I've shocked my mom a couple of times before in life and saying the phone's gonna ring, and the phone ends up ringing shortly after I said it. I sit in the chair, look at my mom, I said, the phone's gonna ring. And all of a sudden the phone rings. And she just looks at me with her mouth like wide open, like, how? Like, I can sit there and say, oh, the phone's gonna ring. And then my mom has asked, before my mom could even ask me a question one time, I answered her question without her even asking me. It's like I got this thing. So yeah, if people think I'm stupid and they think that I don't know stuff, and I do, and people can't fool me, and that's why I'm smiling, because people cannot fool me at all. And they can try to hide their stuff, they can try to whatever, but they ain't gonna win in the end, because, yeah. I told that dude that I dated so many times that I was a psychic, and nothing could be hidden from me. So, but I'm really hoping he comes back and me and him can sit and talk and work this out. And I'm thinking he's waiting until, like, if I look back and think in my mind, I'm thinking that he's waiting until there's a staff available. I think he wants to talk in person, not on Facebook. Because he probably doesn't want Tatiana or anyone, because she has his Facebook password to his old one, and he probably doesn't want, like, her to hear the conversation. So yeah. So I'm guessing he's waiting until, like, we're in certain place and there's a staff. So, I hope you all have a good time, have a good night, and had a very good Christmas. There's my short for the day. I'll try to get on and do some more, and I'll let you know how everything turns out. Hopefully, it all turned out. Finger crossed that my candle will work. Enjoy.